All right, thank you for joining us. We're going to do a new series called Fossil FAQ with Fossil Recovery. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to tackle questions and concerns regarding river digging, regarding fossiling in general, and actually explain to people and help people understand what's good, what isn't, and so on and so forth. One of the things popping up lately is digging the banks in Florida. Now, river banks are always a point of concern because people aren't sure exactly what it means to dig the banks in Florida. Now, I'm standing in the water here. This is not considered a bank because there is water here. So can I dig below my feet? Absolutely, legally, yes. Do we encourage people to dig this close to the edge? No, it does cause erosion. It is acceptable and legal, but we like to keep folks kind of, as you see here, more toward the center of the river where the gravel beds are, where you're going to notice that there's no concern whatsoever to erosion. There's no concern whatsoever when it comes to causing any issues to the river's ecosystem or in the intercoastal waterways or anything that will impact the environment at all. Now, when you're in the bank here, maybe 2 months ago, the water may have been this high. So you ask yourself, can I dig here? Again, the answer would be yes, but we don't encourage you to dig where it's going to cause erosion. Safest thing, safest point is keeping the shovel in the water, keeping away from the bank at least a few feet. I would say safely, if we were running a tour and we were digging this edge, I would be comfortable with putting folks right here, which we do pretty often, and I would tell them to move parallel to the shoreline versus digging in and causing erosion. So please make sure whatever company you're with and whoever you're digging with, if they're telling you to go and tunnel in and get up on that bank, it is not a place you want to be. And I heard a shout. I think somebody found something good over there. What you got going? Big old triangle. Sorry guys, we gotta go. We got a tooth on the screen. Hey guys, Chris from Fossil Recovery on this edition of Mud on My Face and Fossil FAQ. The fossil permits are approaching the new year of 2024, so we are actually at a point now where we're requesting, not requiring, our customers that are interested in keeping vertebrate fossils, such as mammal fossils or reptile fossils, bird fossils, things of that nature, to grab a permit from the University of Florida. Permits are very easy to obtain. You can go right online and order them. They're $5, and they do come in the mail, or email, I should say, pretty quickly. So it's good to support that program. It helps us all get out here and enjoy what we do. That being said, if you are coming out with us for a short stint, we do dig the same areas on that same tour with you. You are allowed to actually have mammal fossils, reptile fossils, vertebrate fossils, up to 1 gallon's worth. If you were to put it in a bucket, a 1 gallon bucket, you don't require a permit for that. And of course, if you're on our dry digs or on our private property here, we don't require a permit for that either. So if there's any questions about this permitting, please leave some comments below. Let us know what you think, and we're happy to support this program and, of course, support Florida fossiling in general. Thank you. Chris here with the next edition of your Fossil FAQ with Fossil Recovery. The next thing we're going to tackle is what value is there in choosing a tour company? I can speak on behalf of my own company in that we have a lot of things that come and give you more or less the bang for your buck. Number one, you're using a $250 to $300 specialized and modified scoop, all for yourself. Number two, we have modified and tried and tested sifters that can range anywhere from $100 to $150 at retail cost. We also have the knowledge and the know-how of being on the river 1 to 5 times a week in the off season and up to 7 days a week on the main season, which can span up to 5 months. We know where the fossils are, where they've been hitting, and how to get them. We show you how to do it. We provide the education so that you can go and get your own. And of course, we provide top-class transportation in form of swamp buggies, airboats, and other ways. So I think important when you're choosing your tour company, it's the age-old saying, you get what you pay for. There are a lot of pop-up guides coming up that are uninsured, that are not with business licenses, and claim to take you to the good spots. You really need to be careful of where you go and who you choose. These can cause lawsuits. They can often take you into areas you're not allowed to go without telling you. And many companies that we're seeing are actually, quote, seeding, putting in teeth or megalodons or fossils that don't exist in the area to make the customers happy who might not know any better. Fossil Recovery has been around for the better part of almost 10 seasons now. We've got thousands of happy customers that we take to multiple locations, up to 7 locations currently in the river, 2 creek locations, and a dry dig location with additional locations to come very soon. We make sure we take folks where they want to go, the way they want to get there, and of course, make sure they're safe, and make sure they know what they're doing when they leave so that they too can carry on that knowledge and go and do it themselves. A personal guide, top-class equipment, and an awesome experience. That's what Fossil Recovery is all about, and that's what you should look for when you're looking for the best guide and the money that you pay for your excursions.